We were all born in Mexico. According to my older brother, he put me inside of a box full of bananas. We were in the, 18-wheeler that was hauling bananas, and that's how me and him came to be on this side of the border. They landed at a garment factory, and we used to live in a closet with broken sewing machines, and that was like our first home. My first toys were in that room. Like, these were like sewing machine parts, like motors, pedals. In this neighborhood, it's really not known for turning out the best of people. It's generational, it gets handed down. My mother was really, really trying not to let that happen with me. It was that constant fear that she had that I'd go join a gang and get shot at and end up in jail, and this was always her fear. My introduction to high school was a very rough one. I was like choking on sentences. I really kind of had lost the ability to read. Started just heading to the beach, going to parks. Eventually they caught up to me though. They said, "You're not gonna graduate at this rate. You're really failing every class. And if you don't work out in any of the schools within the district or outside of it, they send you to one of these places. It's basically where, basically the end of the road." I remember some of the administration at the other high school, they're saying, "Oh, you really did it now. You're in trouble. They're going to beat you up every day. This is the worst of the worst." I could have been deported at any minute. I had no legal standing in the country. I struggled for 10 years to get a green card. I was in removal proceedings from the country. I came here fearing the worst, and it turned out everybody was like a teddy bear. Everybody was really nice. There weren't these circles that you had to fit into or be excluded from or anything. It was very small. It was 160 students. So everybody knew everybody. The teachers I found there, they were very, very dedicated. They were really focused on getting the students to learn. We would take these trips as part of the artworx program. I met this girl there. Really wanted to talk to her, impress her, and she just asked me, she's like, "Are you an artist?" I said, "Sure, I'm an artist, She's like, "Oh, that's wonderful. What do you do?" I said, I'm a photographer. Never touched the camera in my life. Had no idea what that was about. Once I stumbled upon photography, it really made me a whole person again. Like, I had focus, I had a vision, I had something to work toward. Like, I have a camera, this is my ticket in. Because people give you the right of way. It'd be like, "Oh, no, he's shooting, let's give him some space." I'm like, cool, this thing commands a little bit of respect. That's kind of nice. But because I found art and because I had photography, I had something to engage in to kind of take me out of my own space, my own head. And I was able to find a really good job with a wonderful photographer and like a father figure. My mom is no longer with us. She was really proud. I remember them seeing me like at 3 in the morning coming home, tired, full of dirt. Dad's like, "It worked." That made him happy. Yeah. So my job title here is I am chief technician. We are now producing work that's hanging, at the MoMA. It's hanging in galleries everywhere. If I could be anything, I would be a master printer at the very top of our community. What that would mean for me is that, one, this path that I'm on has really come to fruition, and that it's really solidified me as a core member of the world of photography. Wouldn't be here without artworxLA. It led to, me finding a passion and me sticking to it and me having something to dedicate myself and something to give myself to. The way forward isn't very clear. It's almost never forward either. It's always sideways, it's always backwards, and what seems like the worst thing that could possibly happen has always turned out to be one of the best things. Just go with it, don't be afraid.